Hi, hello, hi. Welcome to the All Night Gamers podcast, episode 267. 67, it's that episode.
6'7", 6'7". Dude, Kyle's
Um,
missing out, bro. 6'7", 6'7".
That's okay.
I,
That's okay.
I,
Kyle can be here in 2 weeks and be here for episode 269.
I don't think I want to do this episode anymore.
Dude, 6'7",
I didn't
six
I
realize it
got
was the
seven,
it.
6-7 episode until
six
I
seven.
had
That's
to
our
read
finishing
it for the
topic.
intro.
What is our favorite number? 6'7".
And we're gonna upload this episode like this, and then
All
start
right.
268 for the same
All right. Thank you all for listening.
268, i.e., the most boring podcast number.
Right.
Ah,
6'7".
yeah, that. How we doing, boys?
6'7".
Okay.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
Alex is dying. This ain't about him.
This ain't about him. It's about 6'7". I'm chilling though. I have two more finals, and then I'm done with school. I'm about to graduate with my associates.
That's
Moving up in the
exciting.
world. I
Yeah,
know. I'm a business major, bro. Let's
Oh,
go.
God, he's one of those
I'm,
guys.
dude. Shush, man. My coloring sheets are hard. I gotta color inside the lines.
I remember having such beef with business majors in college. Like, man, y'all don't do shit.
No, we really don't. Accounting's hard, and that's about it.
Counting is hard. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay, all right.
Hey, he is right. Counting is hard. I don't even do simple calculations in my head
True.
anymore.
15 minus 5 is 12.
If it's over 10, I'm cooked.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I'm doing good. Bit tired. Because Sunday's supposed to be a rest day, and we went and looked at a house to rent. Um, Cooper and Alex have not given me their thoughts on the house because I haven't been able to talk to them long enough. But Grant and I were talking about it before the show.
Yeah, it's ugly pink.
I'm pretty sure every house in Florida is just painted a stupid color on the outside. That's just Florida.
Some of them are painted ugly colors on the inside. One of the houses that we were uh, one of the houses we were looking at, like we didn't go view it, but we saw it online. It's close to here, so we're like, oh well, that wouldn't be too bad of a change. Sun-kissed orange, all along the walls inside.
That just sounds overstimulating.
Mhm. We talked to mom about it, and she was like, "Y'all will hate it in a month." And I'm like, if I don't have a way to cover up the sun-kissed orange in a month, uh, it ain't going to end well. But yeah, we did that this morning. Um, I went to the parks yesterday because I drove Chelsea, and I think I need new shoes, boys. These ones are gonna hurt my feet.
Well,
Priority is moving though. Shoes can come after I move in 2 months.
so spoilers. I'm going to Japan. We'll talk about that more later. But
Yeah,
I bought new shoes.
yeah. You need some comfy ass shoes, but you got to break them in first.
Yes, but I tried to find some research on like actually good walking shoes, shoes that you can walk
Nice.
like all day in. I will let you know. They were not cheap. They're not crazy
Good.
expensive. Like they're what I would think purpose built
Decent
shoes would
shoes. Yeah,
cost, but
yeah.
uh,
Chelsea
it's
Chelsea gets
still.
Brooks, so you know,
Oh, that's
so
literally
they're like
what I got. I got
150.
the
Yeah,
Ghost Max 3.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm still switching brands since everyone keeps breaking everything. So
Usually I just go like Skechers slip-ins. I'm an old man. because it's so easy.
I
But I was like, if I
I
walk,
like my work slip-in shoes.
they are nice. But walking all day
Right.
in them sounds horrible.
Mm,
True.
Like over 10,000 steps.
Yeah, that's exactly why I need to get new shoes. But
I was so bummed. They have a lot of really cool colors, and then I clicked my size 11 and a half wide, and I got narrowed down to 4 options: black,
blue, white,
gray,
black, and gray.
yeah, black, gray, white with like a copper thingy, like a copper stripe, and black with a green logo and blue laces. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not buying black. All black shoes. I hate that. But yeah,
Look like you're working in
there's
a
like 30
restaurant.
colors if you had normal shoe size.
mm.
4. Man,
4.
discrimination is real. All right, well,
Insane.
let's get into it. Super Mario Galaxy 2 has got a new update with the final chapter in the storybook. It features the end of the
Yeah,
stories of Lubba and Mari. So go check that out.
yeah. I saw that right when Wario posted it, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a nice little video. I went back onto his tweet and linked the video, and it made a couple bucks, so that was kind of nice.
Nice.
It's a cute little story though, and it features Rosalina, so always a good time. But yeah,
Um,
I don't know what the actual unlock is. It's you have like once it's available in the update, you have to get a star to get it. But I don't know what
It's have all the
any
pages and beat the game.
is that it?
That's what I saw.
Oh, interesting. Because I mean, I 100% in Galaxy 2, so I wasn't sure what the actual unlock requirement was. That is significantly easier than I thought, I will say.
there's a movie trailer out for the new Resident Evil movie that's coming out in
Yeah.
September.
Wait, is that September? That's crazy.
September 18th.
So
Ooh, that's close to.
it's interesting that we do see in the teaser him dig through a drawer.
Yeah.
It seems more gameplay kind of focused than inspired than any story from Resident Evil inspired.
Which isn't bad, for sure. Very interesting.
There was an interview that came out where they're like, yeah, he'll start with like nothing, but then kind of progress the gameplay where he finds like a shotgun and things like that, stronger guns.
In theory, it's very interesting.
Yeah, there's some hope to be had. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, we'll see exactly how much hope, but it could be good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, September 18th. Um, GameStop is trying to buy eBay because if they can somehow
Yeah,
pull that off, the CEO of GameStop will get that condition met where he'll make like a bunch of money.
the golden
Um,
parachute condition. Doesn't
yeah.
that sound backwards though?
It is backwards. He's doing this to tank the company, but for his own personal gain.
Don't take eBay, bro. I use that.
Me too. Yeah, what he said.
Why do they hate us, dude?
Amazon is not a replacement for eBay. Do not take eBay.
But what about his stock options,
I don't
Alex? Who's
care.
helping them out, huh?
I help him. As in, go find a different job.
Crazy.
Get a job.
Get a job. This is jobless behavior.
This is jobless behavior. Jobless, maidenless, fatherless.
I haven't taken GameStop bad enough. I gotta take something down with it. People like eBay. Yeah, that one. I'll take that one down.
Yeah, this is. I hope it doesn't work.
I hope.
I mean,
I think it's a
he's offering
lady. It was a
pretty
lady when
penny.
we were in college. I hope she's like, no. I'd rather you not kill eBay with GameStop.
Exactly. Uh, Reggie Fils-Aimé says that Amazon asked Nintendo to break the law. I read this. Yeah. So you know that thing that Walmart does where they're like, "Hey, we'll sell you at our stores, but only if you like give us your product at a lower rate than what you charge for other grocery stores, so that way Walmart can have a lower price."
Mm-hmm.
But they've like kind of force you to buy in bulk or like that. Amazon wanted to do a similar thing with Nintendo. So that way they're like, we want to even go lower than Walmart, try to do all that stuff. But in a way, it's kind of illegal. It depends on how you do it. The way Amazon wanted to do it, it was illegal. So they said
That makes
no
sense. It's
because they were
Amazon.
like, why would we do that for you? And it's probably the reason why a lot of Nintendo stuff isn't on Amazon. I mean, like you can buy a
Check this
Switch
out.
on Amazon, but like I don't know. There's
Now,
lots of issues. Yeah, there's lots of issues that have been in the past.
and do you remember um, towards the beginning of the Switch 2's life when you could not buy a Switch 2 on Amazon?
Yep.
That was pretty bad, all things considered. Not that I don't trust Amazon with Switch stuff. All of the issues with the physical media for Switch seem to come from Amazon. So I don't buy from them. You know?
Yeah. Same. The Weekend has been playing Persona 5 and
Interesting.
he literally recreated Tai Takemi from Persona 5 in Animal
Oh,
Crossing because he failed to romance her in the actual game.
we built our clinic as a room. Everything I've learned about this, I thought it was kind of funny, but I've learned it all uh really without knowing who he is.
Yeah.
Just kind of being forced. So, not forced, but what's the meme? Against my will.
I can't believe he plays Persona. I think that's awesome. Japanese developer says they don't make games for Xbox because the console is not even stocked in major retail stores. I mean,
Nice.
yeah, you don't sell like countable numbers of units a week if you have a major retail presence. There's just no way.
True.
Like selling 30 consoles a week does not correlate with having a presence in retail because that is
No.
so small.
Xbox has sold 100 units. Yeah, great. Triple digits? Crazy.
Breaking news, this just in, Xbox is not successful in Japan.
No, Grant, end of sentence. Xbox is not successful.
Got him. Atlas will upload permanent archives of Persona series live concerts from 2013, 2015, 2017 for free on YouTube. The 2013 concerts archive will appear tomorrow as of this recording, so I guess by the time you're
Or
listening to this.
not. That's my bad. The title's a little old.
So it's probably
For
available
that.
now.
It's available now. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. I love preservation.
Yeah.
7.85 million Sony antitrust settlement over alleged digital PlayStation games monopoly was approved by court. So
Interesting.
everyone's gonna
It's
get like
going to.
$3.
Everybody's gonna get like $3-4, and it's gonna be digital. So who even cares, bro?
You were a Sony customer? Great. Here's $5. We rounded down.
No, that would be rounding up. Max is
No,
like
no.
it's 44 million.
Users.
Yeah,
The
with
payout will be
7.
automatically distributed as a PlayStation Network account credit that may be redeemed for any content in the network store.
Great.
$4, bro. You could have been like, I don't know.
Yeah, when you get in trouble, your whole life gets thrown away. But when corporations get in trouble, they just like, to them is paying $1.
Right?
Like, dude, Sony can sneeze $8 million. That's nothing.
That's just like one good game selling.
And I
That's
think,
that's
yeah,
the problem, boys. So PS5 don't got games.
Dude, I saw a really old green text. With it was a King of the Hill meme with Dale being like, Nancy's over at John Redcorn's house playing PS3 games, which is odd because the PS3 has no games. It's from like early 2007. Oh, that's good. PS3 has no games. Um, and yeah, we already talked about that. So on to the Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we talk about the games we've been playing, the games we've been buying, games we haven't been playing, and the like. Good decisions, bad decisions, whatnot. We use a wheel to determine who goes first. Let's see who we got this week. If it's not me, I want to be last. It's Cooper. I better be last.
Wait, I'm first.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cooper's
Dude, I
not
got
paying any
my
attention,
bad, gang.
dude.
I'm so addicted to these wings. These are good wings, bro.
I'm soated to these wings. What?
So addicted to these
Soated.
wings.
He's soated, boys. You heard it here first.
I'm soiled.
Soda.
You're what? Boy?
Ah, ah. I've been playing Roblox.
Of course.
We love Roblox.
We do not.
Catch any pedophiles lately?
Oh wow. No, but I played this stupid Roblox game where people can give you like Robux, and one dude gave me $5 worth of Robux for free. I was like, okay, it's kind of
Okay,
funny,
time to block.
right?
Blocked and reported, boys.
Are you sure
Blocked
that wasn't the
and
pedophile?
reported.
It might have been. And then CVS be giving me free money basically. They give me CVS bucks. So I got a free card game because they're like $5 off of any item in the store. I was like, okay. I went in, I got this little card game for free. Little Squishmallows card game. It gave me a little Squishmallow guy and a card game. And
Cool.
I've been doing finals. I got 2 more,
I don't think
and then we're
those are
done.
very fun.
Yeah, that's about it.
Alrighty then. So let's see who's next. Alex, you're up.
All right. I played Persona. I played um, Marvel Rivals. I played the Game of the Week. I played Pragmata. And I've been dying.
Oh,
Just feeling horrible.
well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know how it be.
Yep, you know how it be.
Uh, okay, well, short and sweet. Let's see who's last. It better be me. Oh, it's so close. Let's go. I'm last. Cameron, you're up.
2 weeks in a row, man. All right. So let's see. So
Very close.
wait. Oh, Alex is throwing me off. Okay, so I played a little bit. Uh, I did. So no, that was during the last podcast. Okay, I'm getting my bearings. Played a little bit of Galaxy. Because I was in a mood after um doing the storybook thing for Galaxy 2. So, getting used out of Galaxy 1 and 2. Did the Kirby Air Riders event. Um, very nice, short and sweet, 20 minutes to get all the event items. Very fun. I do enjoy not having to waste a whole hour on that. Did the Tetris 99 event. Um, I obviously have been playing a lot of Tamagotchi Life. Um, my Mii's are starting to have babies. Let's go. I finally got most of the gameplay going. Um, we took Cricket to the vet. That was expensive. Um, and since it threw off my balance of the budget, we went to the Lego store where I bought Lego sets.
Very nice. Um,
Yeah.
how does that balance the budget exactly? I just
It
want
does.
to ask.
Well, it doesn't. That's the thing. Like, since Cricket's thing was more expensive than I expected, I was just like, screw it. If I'm gonna have to put money on another credit card, because obviously moving, so this does not help. I'm fully aware of that. But if I'm gonna have to put money on another card, I want it to at least be worth it. And this
Mm-hmm.
makes me feel better than spending money on a vet bill.
That's fair. You know.
So yeah, Chelsea basically screamed my ears off when I walked out to the car because we took Cricket, um, and then Lego was doing a release of their minifig set, so I also have those. But I already built them, so I don't want to move them. Um, but I will send a photo. Uh, but we did that, and I had to go back in because they were limiting it to 12, and Alex wanted some. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I'm standing in line with the second, with the last two, and I'm like, I don't want to be in line with just two. So I grab Chelsea's Evie, and I'm walking back out because she's waiting with Cricket, and she's like, she's looking at it funny because I've got this giant bag for two little minifig boxes, and then she looks in the bag and she screams my ear off.
Very nice.
She was very excited that Evie finally came home because she's been waiting basically since Pokemon Day, or well, when it was announced for Pokemon Day. Let's see what else. That might be everything. We put in for that house, so hoping that we no longer have to live in a stupid expensive apartment, and then I can spend more money on games, boys.
There we go.
Otherwise, I think that's everything. I don't know, just busy week, busy week. I've been work is keeping me actually busy. It's insane. I don't like it. I don't like being busy at work.
Yeah,
It
actually
throws
having to
everything
work is
off.
tragic.
Actually having to work at work. Imagine tragedy, dude. Yeah. I think that's everything. So round us out, Grant.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to Japan.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's
Huge.
um very anxiety inducing, gotta be honest. But we are gonna have a good time for sure. Um,
Oh, definitely.
so
Guarantee.
the general plan is fly into Tokyo, stay in Tokyo for the first half, which is like about a week, um, or 5 nights, and then take a
5 Nights in Tokyo.
5 nights at Freddy's.
The better version of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Um, and then we're gonna take a bullet train to Osaka, stay in the
Cool.
Nintendo hotel the first night, and then the rest of the time I got another hotel that's in downtown Osaka. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of things we got to figure out. I'm learning about how their transport cards work. You get like a reloadable card that you can tap to pay with at like for any bus or subway train or convenience stores take them to. So that's convenient. Figuring out what's important to take, how to pack, because we're obviously gonna need like a suitcase for the amount of stuff we're gonna
Well,
be getting.
I don't
Um,
know what you've already seen, but I actually do have a suggestion. Pack one of those like duffel bag style ones in one of your clothing suitcases, and then you have an extra suitcase for more stuff.
um, our plan. So I bought a triple set of luggage
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
last
The
year.
the GameCube orange ones, right?
Yes. Um,
Yeah.
so the plan is that I'm gonna take the smallest one, and Jules gonna take the medium-sized one, but they can fit inside of each other. So, like Jules is gonna go inside the biggest one, and then that way we'll have the biggest one to use as its own luggage on the way back. Like one of those Russian dolls. You open it up and there's
Nice.
just a slightly smaller version in there.
Very, very nice.
Gonna go to Tokyo Disney one day. We looked on the map. Don't even need the shuttle. There's literally a train that'll take you there. It's a 3-minute train ride.
Is that the monorail?
No, it's
Oh, sad.
their normal just train network over there. They've got trains
Uh,
everywhere.
well, yeah,
Everywhere.
I know, hold on. I know there's a special, um, like the Tokyo Disney monorail is like an actual transportation thing, but I don't know all the details about it.
I'll have to look into it. You can't buy tickets until 2 months out, so um, gotta wait to do that. Also gotta wait till next month to do the Nintendo Museum application. Um, Definitely gonna do that, and the Nintendo store that's in Osaka, like the main Nintendo store. Um, I want to try dirty street ramen. I want to try like ramen shops that are on the street and stuff. I found a few different things of like retro game stores that are good to go to that aren't too touristy, and there's also a couple I want to that are super touristy and more expensive that I don't really want to buy anything at, but like they're like 3 or 4 floors. Some of these places, so
Oh, so you at least want to go in and be like,
I
wow,
yeah, look at
I
all this stuff.
I did it.
wow, why are all ours on the first, only one room?
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I also wanted to find some that like, well, maybe I can actually find some good deals here on a couple things. There's some shrines we want to go to. There's Pokemon Cafe. We want to do that. We also found the main like Pokemon Center store that's in
You
Tokyo
know, the
Bay that we can take a
Kirby
train
Cafe?
to. Maybe. I don't know. There's so much. There's so many things to look into, and we don't want to like overpack our schedule. Um,
Right, that's
Well,
fair.
yeah, because then you're gonna be disappointed. Well,
yeah.
not disappointed, but like disappointed by the fact that you couldn't do half the things you wanted to.
Well, I mean, we already just have to accept that we're not going to do everything we want to do. This is a whole country, and we're going to
True.
be there for 12 days. So, we're just not going to be able to do everything we want. But, like a big part of it is like, like one whole day is going to be Tokyo Disney, and we want like one whole day to do like a bunch of shopping and do game hunting and stuff. But like, we don't want to plan all of our time because we want to be able to just like find things. Like just go look around and be like, "Oh, that looks cool," or like, "Hey, why don't we just go eat here?" Or why don't we? That's a cool shop to go into. Why don't we do that? Just like kind of wing it. Um,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
because feeling rushed sucks when you're on vacation.
Oh, absolutely.
Um, so yeah, still have a lot more planning to do. But we are committed to going. So here's to a 14-hour plane ride. Um, Luckily
That's one way, isn't
we,
it?
yeah. Uh,
So two
and
14-hour plane rides.
right, the one on the way back will have slightly nicer seats, um, which is
Interesting.
nice. And also, we are getting to fly out of Huntsville, so I won't have to fly for like 15
Extra.
hours and then drive for 3 more back from Atlanta. I don't have to do that. That's
Nice.
very nice. Um, that's a huge plus, honestly. But that does mean we have to like we're still flying to Atlanta. Then we just take a separate flight back to Huntsville.
But it's not as bad as having to do the drive after the flight though.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, really, it's just like been an overload of information the past 2 days of just trying to learn what is important to plan for. What do you really need to figure out? How do you get cash over there? Uh,
That's true. Japan's a very cash-based society still.
yes. I've seen several recommendations to get a coin purse because like they do up to 100 yen coins.
Yeah.
Um, they even have 1 yen coins, which is literally like 6/10 of a cent. But they do have them. I've seen tips that say anywhere you can use 1 and 5 yen coins, get rid of them because a lot of machines won't even take them. Um, so yeah, the countdown begins. Um,
Yeah.
I have been playing a lot of Game Boy Advance this past week. A little Harvest Moon, Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass. Um, also Animal Crossing and uh some Majora's Mask because I wanted to see how it ran on the analog 3D. It runs great, by the way, and F-Zero X as well. Um, I also played the game of the week. I don't know if I said that.
I also played that. I know I forgot to mention it.
Yeah, but really, like, so a lot of my free time since we booked the tickets, I've been staring
Researching.
at Google Maps. I literally have like zoom in on our hotel and then just start dragging around and like, what do I see that looks
Figure out where.
cool? But like, also, what are
Yeah.
some areas that I know that aren't super touristy? Because I don't want to pay overpriced or like higher prices because they know we're tourists, and I also don't want to buy a bunch of slop because they keep a lot of like stupid stuff around the touristy areas that aren't even like actual authentic Japanese goods or trinkets. They're just imported. You can buy them on AliExpress or whatever. So have to keep that in mind to be careful about what we're looking at. Um, but yeah, super excited. Um, and that's it. On to the game of the week, which is the Bubsy 4D demo. I gotta be honest,
Yeah, it's fine.
I am kind of impressed at the depth of the mechanics.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of tech in this.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That was like the first thing I picked up on was like, oh, you
I
could do
ran,
some
in,
crazy stuff with this moveset.
I did. I
Kind
I
of
did
ran
some
into a
crazy
lot of
stuff.
bad camera angles.
Oh,
At
absolutely. Yeah,
GameStop.
there was some crazy bad camera angles.
kind of an
Yeah,
insane Roblox game though.
bruh.
Uh,
Excuse.
bro, out here.
I'm gonna go
I
back to my
beat all 3
wings.
levels.
Bro unmuted
there's
to
But
make a
you,
Roblox joke and burp on the mic.
My fault, gang. My fault.
It is your fault.
Anyway.
I ran around,
I,
beat all 3 levels. I did some of the third level. I got lost and actually got on a completely like obvious, not the main track path.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of difficult, but I didn't understand where the main path was going to go. I just stuck to the more difficult side path.
I liked that
yeah,
there was a Bubsy 3D skin, and I liked that the music in the tutorial was like the old school Bubsy music. Like, I like that there's a lot of references to its past. Uh,
that was nice.
even
There's
in
a
the
Sonic
like,
reference too.
I like that he glides because like he used to be able to do that. It's at first I was like, why is he gliding? This doesn't make sense. Oh, well, yeah, he used to be able to, even though it didn't make sense before either. But at least they're consistent.
I've never been able to turn into a bomb before. Ah, it might be the radiation.
The what?
I don't know. Some of the stuff you can pull off if you switch from the ball quick enough is interesting.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
I don't think it's as fundamentally just you can do anything like Odyssey as.
No, but it's. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that like if I'd been able to tech a little bit more, it would have been.
I think it's
Yeah, I would have been able to save
surprisingly
myself.
close, given that the MSRP of this game is $30. you're
Yeah,
right. It's not Odyssey, but for $30, it's pretty close. IMO. Like, I don't know. It's obviously a little unpolished. Um, and the references and like Bubsy's character can get a little annoying. But I like. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a platformer, and the mechanics are the most important thing, and those are actually okay.
Yep.
Which I'm kind of shocked to say. Like they're a little floaty, and a couple of the moves are kind of weird given the character that he is, but it's consistent with how Bubsy used to be, and honestly, not that bad. If this was a
Yeah.
$60 game, I'd
Not-
be way more critical.
You've
But for
played
30,
old
it's
Bubsy
not.
games?
Say
Or
that
just
again.
know you've played old Bubsy games, or you just know
I have played
things?
Bubsy 1 a little bit. Um, I have not played Bubsy 2 or Bubsy 3D, but I also have watched a lot of YouTube videos on those games. JonTron did a series on them. That was like
So
what put me onto it.
who's the girl? I get the kids are his niece and nephew because they
Um,
said it, but they don't give me the relationship to the girl.
yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I don't remember there being a girl in the older games. It could just be another new character. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm a Bubsy expert either.
I mean, it is a solid demo. I will give them that.
When does this game come out again? Let's see.
Soon.
Very
18 days,
soon, because
17
it
days.
yeah,
Yeah.
because their trailer was like, oh, what do you mean? GTA 6 moved.
Oh yeah, May 22nd. So just a few weeks. No, it's not $30. It's $20, and it's 10% off if you buy it before the release date. So you can get it for $18. I think I'm gonna. This is like an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest. If it for $20, this is. I think this might be a pretty good platformer. This isn't Jesus we're talking about, but like it's. I mean, I don't really have any qualms with it at the price point.
All right. I got it. Uh, Oblivia, the lady that works with you, is, and she was intended as love interest. Interesting, but isn't. She was created for the TV pilot.
Fascinating. There was a TV pilot.
Yeah. Released November 28th, 1993.
Wow.
Interesting.
When did. Wait a minute. Uh, that's when Bubsy came out. So I guess they were trying to make this whole new thing that was like, here's a TV show to go along with this video game.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, TV shows are best sold with merchandise.
Yeah, that's one way to do it, I reckon.
It especially since Bubsy is not a home name like Mario or Sonic.
So yeah, Bubsy 4D. It's not
Better
amazing,
than,
but
but it is better than anticipated.
it's pretty good for $20. It's mediocre for 60 though, so temper your expectations.
There's some rough camera angles. Is my biggest complaint.
Yeah,
I mean,
hopefully they fix that.
I will say, besides the rough camera angles, for the most part, if I messed up and missed a jump, I felt like it was because of me missing the jump,
Yeah, that's a really good
less
point.
than
Yeah.
the game messing me up. Like some of the lock-on stuff is a bit awkward because you have to get close.
Yeah, you kind of like a couple of leaps of faith.
Yeah,
there.
they're like, just lock on, and then it's like, I'm not anywhere close enough to lock on.
You have to be on basically on top of it. But besides that, I felt like the controls were pretty good or worked pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I've played bad platformers, and this is not that.
Yeah. Wow. It's 2026, and Bubsy might actually not be bad.
Only might though.
How things can change.
Good for you, Bubsy.
Yeah, we're proud of you.
You did it. You passed
Wait,
mediocrity.
who is
It only took 30 years.
this?
Same.
YouTuber Vine Sauce said this is crazy that a Bubsy game is actually good. Just control wise. Atari, please do not put this in the tagline on Steam. It is on the tagline on Steam. Games Radar Plus says it might be one of the best platformers ever.
okay, let's chill.
Okay.
Let's chill. Let's chill.
Yeah, I think you're overselling it. And Hardcore Gamer, the demo does a fantastic job of turning a character who might have been left in gaming's past feel relevant again.
I do have to enjoy that, like, not only do they embrace their past, but also they make it to where, like, Bubsy doesn't want to do this. Like, in all the cutscenes, he's like, can we
No.
just give up and go home? And everyone's
Why
like,
aren't we
no,
going
come
home,
on, we gotta
guys?
do this. Yeah, literally, like, after the first tutorial or something, he's just like, we could
Turn around and go home.
call it a day, go home. Everyone's like, no, we gotta go do the thing.
We gotta get the gold fleece. Or we could go home.
Yeah, and honestly, I gotta be real. Or that makes Bubsy a real one. I think he's like, guys, this is a bad idea. I failed. And they're like, no, man, we gotta go save this person.
Let's go do it. I don't really want. But what if you did? No.
So yeah, there you go, Bubsy 40. On to the tidbits. Nintendo reminded users that they can connect Switch 2s to computer via USB to access internal storage, like an iPhone or any phone, really.
It just felt interesting coming from them, straight from one of Nintendo's support pages.
Vampire Crawler sold 1 million copies in a week.
Let's go.
Very good news. Yes, yes.
Deserved.
The original Star Fox puppets are dead. They have confirmed to have been destroyed. Because, of course, they would destroy those. That really sucks. That was one of the things I thought about when I saw the Banjo-Kazooie puppet at that video game convention I went to for my birthday.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it'd be really cool to see the Star Fox ones. Didn't they do those? Well, not doing that. Not gonna see those.
Not at least not the official ones.
Why even come up with ideas?
So you can destroy them, Grant. Why else would you come up with ideas?
Oh, the Switch 2 is getting a physical possum edition, including
Uh,
manual, poster, and art book.
Possum edition
Yeah,
for Bubsy?
yeah.
oh, okay.
How much?
I don't know. I just
Bubsy 4D Possum edition? I I don't want Paw though. I don't
physical
fifty
edition is
dollars.
40 on Switch, 50 on
Um,
Switch 2.
at that point, I actually have to start judging it like a real game.
Yeah, at least it comes with some art books and stuff. I just don't think I care about this game enough at $50.
Like again, I'd actually have to care about how it plays. I can ignore how it plays, or like the rougher edges can be ignored at its current price point. At $50, that's really hard to judge.
Is there any benefit to the Switch 2 edition? I can't imagine this game would be hard to run on Switch 1, but I've been disappointed before.
True.
I don't know. I played it on Switch 2.
Anyway, Target Cross Pokemon Collection sells out basically across the country thanks to scalpers. Yeah, we love scalpers. Scalp
Yeah.
everything. Everything must be a
That's their
sellout.
tagline.
If an item doesn't sell out, it's a failure.
True.
And that's capitalism, which is why capitalism loves scalpers. What do you think, Cooper?
He's dead.
He's dead, boys.
He showed up for Collector's Corner.
And that's what's important.
Yeah, who cares about scalpers when there's wings to just eat instead? Lorcana Wilds Unknown pre-release this Friday.
Yeah, Wilds Unknown. Yeah, that is their first Pixar set. So that's I'm
Putting Lorcana on this sheet is like Fay Pass. Fay. I'm gonna be honest.
no, because at least I was prepared for this.
Hmm.
I also put magic. Your door's opening by
Yeah,
itself.
the mythical cat has busted into the room because he refuses to allow doors to remain closed in this establishment. He cannot be locked in anywhere, and he cannot be locked out of anywhere. It is illegal. All doors must be open at all times. You will comply. Beatings will continue. Yeah, he walked in here. I'm pretty sure he's already gone. He left. He walked in, he touched my foot one time, and he's gone now. But now my door's open.
I've confirmed your door opens. I am leaving.
Yeah, I swear to
See
God, you
ya.
close the door and he senses it. He's like, something. I feel the air pressure changed. Let's go open that door, just in case he gets trapped in there. Ugh. Wizards of the Coast poorly photoshopped the new version of the One Ring reprint. Cool. The One Ring.
I was
Is that a Lord of the Rings card?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings card. Yeah, I was hoping Kyle would be here because that's why I posted in the chat, and then he's not here.
Or Cooper. Cooper!
Yeah,
You
Cooper
care,
was here. He might have an opinion on this.
you care about magic?
He
He does
didn't.
not care about magic. Okay.
Apparently,
He's dead for sure. Probably just walked away. I put money on that.
uh, that's so disappointing, dude. I was I was hoping because they're both always trying to get us into Magic, and I was hoping one of them would be here to give like an actual opinion on this.
Rest of us walk away with our headset. Cooper's like, nah, leave it.
Yeah, who needs that?
Um, I mean, Kyle was like, "Yeah, it's so cool" when I posted it in the chat earlier, but
I think he just was talking about Lord of the Rings getting a reprint.
yeah, I don't think he actually looked at what was going on in it.
Final Fantasy VII director has already completed over 40 full playthroughs of the third game. He probably hates it by now. 40
Can I
playthroughs.
play it?
No.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is just a flex. He's just flexing on all the people that don't get to play this game because it's not out.
exactly.
It's like, man, I've
You
already
have
played
the
it 40
entirety,
times. You chud.
uh, the entirety of Final Fantasy Part 3 in your office. May I see it? No.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on Switch 2 goes minimalist by removing most of the interior decor and background props. I mean, anything to save on them resources, you know?
That's what I said. I was like, I mean, as long as the story's there and the gameplay, it looks nice still. Story, gameplay, whatever.
Well, he did walk away, guys. We can hear him coming back.
No, it didn't. What?
Bruh.
Dude, we asked you for like 3 minutes in a row what
What?
your opinion.
I hate Cooper. Dude sucks. This game sucks.
Dude, no, I don't. I
Scam.
literally don't.
Scam.
All right, Cooper. What's your
what's your
opinion on the magic card?
The My Little Pony ones, or what? What are we talking
A
about?
what?
There's a... Never mind.
It
Not what we're
shows
talking
how
about.
much she's listening.
Bro, I haven't been here. I had to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry. I was supposed to say procreate. That's not the right word.
What?
I had to...
What are you
Bro,
doing? What do you think the bathroom's for?
Whoa!
Where's your bathroom? I gotta go procreate. Cursed.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Oh, they did it in a reprint?
Yes.
yes.
I'm crying. I'm sorry. Oh, that looks ass. Does it not even have the writing on it? Oh, that's ass.
Here, Cooper, hold on. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. So the What the heck?
They
This just looks bad.
they took it and flipped it,
Why though?
so they could reprint it without crediting the previous artist.
So yeah, I was gonna say.
That's all it takes.
Apparently, I mean, Pokemon did something similar. Like one, the Pocket TCG game. Like one of the artists stole. Like, I'm seeing this in the comments actually on the post. One of the artists stole like a Ho-Ho art from like a Twitter artist, and they're like, "Oh." So they
Hold
did
on,
this.
Pokemon. Yeah, they killed the art
They
from
killed the
the
art.
game, and then it was a connecting art, and the new art is not as good.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hmm. Digital Foundry. Yep, Oblivion Remastered is still broken a year after release. Well, yeah, that's what makes Bethesda quirky, is that their games don't work.
True.
That's what makes them quirky. For everybody else, it makes them horrible developers, but for Bethesda, for some reason, it just makes Todd Howard a cool dude. Because their games are always buggy.
It's,
But it
No,
gives our community something to do.
yeah. No,
They
I
could
hate
play the
when
game.
I hate when I launch a game and it actually works. That's why I hate
Mhm.
Nintendo.
True.
If I want to pay $80 so my game doesn't work, thank you.
yes.
I want 7
Sorry,
patch.
did you mean
I
$80
think
for the
Cyberpunk
new
got worse
edition
after it came out.
of
True.
of Skyrim?
All I want is Skyrim.
I can't believe every few years they release a new version and they're like full price.
Dude, I feel bad for there was that kid, I can't remember, but he gets a free game from them every time they release a new game. So all he's gotten is like remasters and remakes. Hang on.
It's because his parents named him something dumb.
Yeah.
Like John Skyrim or something.
I don't remember, but
John
yeah, you know,
Skyrim.
John Skyrim.
That is not his name.
Me naming my
Uh,
kid Disney's Lorcana so I can get free Lorcana for life.
Cooper,
Dang,
by
I
the
think
time you have a kid, I don't think Lorcana's gonna be a thing.
Me
you'd be
naming
shocked.
me naming my
With
kid
what?
Cool
With what?
Ranch Doritos.
Dude, with apparently what I'm doing in the bathroom, you'd be shocked.
Yeah, we're doing things,
They
man.
Please,
named him Dovat Dovahkiin.
Huh?
He's
Is
short
that a character?
Dovat. I guess so.
Sick.
He's now 14.
How did you guys come up with my name, Dad? You were
We
an
wanted
elf in
free,
this
but
game I liked when I was in college.
we wanted free Bethesda games. Worst
Right.
decision of our life.
Um, Sableye Gym Hunt is there's an event for that in Pocopia until May 14th.
Yep.
And Journey has been added to the Mario Galaxy 2 playlist and into new song.
let's go.
Um, Old but still interesting tidbit of the week. This one is kind of old because we forgot, but we found it again, so we're going to talk about it now. In Wii Fit, you can only place your age up to 2025. So Wii Fit is now
No,
um, unusable.
my kid can't use it. I'm so sad.
Rip.
I guess
Rip.
it's time Nintendo released Wii Fit again because they don't make
I
games
mean,
anymore.
they're bringing the Mii's back, so do it.
Okay, I did look up the Bethesda thing again. It's you had to have a kid on the day Skyrim came out in 2011, and specifically name the kid after the Dragonborn.
What the hell?
Like Bethesda set up the challenge.
So you had to have a kid on the day this game came out, and you have to name the kid
So-
after something in the game before you've even gotten the chance to play the game.
That's
So you
right.
have to name them from the trailer.
And mind you, I did plan this 9 months in advance.
Also true.
To the day.
That's right.
And I paid the doc under the table to induce labor early.
For remakes of Skyrim.
I can't get over that. Made me think about that for days, dude.
Yeah.
You win a lifetime supply of Bethesda games.
Great.
So Skyrim.
So Skyrim. That kid will be collecting Social Security by the time the Elder Scrolls 6 comes out.
Skyrim,
Right.
Fallout 76, and Starfield.
And Skyrim.
Huge.
And Skyrim again.
Oh, and Skyrim.
A bad remake of Oblivion and Skyrim.
This kid's gonna hate video games.
Right.
It would at least work if he only hated Bethesda games, though.
Onto the rumors. Box Boy, and Box Girl
Boy.
rated for Switch in Taiwan. So I guess we're getting Box Boy and Box Girl on Switch. Although I thought we already did get that. Is it Box Boy, Box Girl? Oh, it's not on. Hold on.
I think something like that, yeah.
Family actually names their kid after the Skyrim thing. Todd Howard never
Yeah,
releases
Box Boy
a
and
new
Box Girl
game.
is on Switch. I'm looking at it right now.
I don't know. That's what I saw, is that it was rated in Taiwan.
Guys,
Oh,
It is for
a
Switch
new
too.
one.
guys, we did solve it though.
Switch 2, I
He can't-
guess.
He can't release a new game. They would have to give it to that kid for free.
God forbid.
One singular copy of a game that goes on sale super quickly.
Well, what do we have to compare it to? Skyrim goes on sale, but they're probably gonna try to hold off on
I like how Alex is
making
just obsessed with trying to figure this out now.
right. But real quick, and then we'll go back to Box Boy and Box Girl. I'm looking that up right now. Uh, they probably won't want Elder Scrolls to go on sale quickly. They'll be like, if they ever release it, it's like GTA 6 is not going to go on sale for a long time, even though 5's been cheap forever. They're like, we have we should have people willing to buy this at full price.
For a while, anyway.
Yeah. So this rating for Box Boy and Box Girl seems to be a year old.
Huh.
Weird. GameStop is offering to buy eBay for $56 billion.
Didn't we just discuss this at the top?
Yes, but it was in the rumors. I guess this was. Yeah.
They GameStop
Well,
has put an official press release about it now, so I
$125 a
guess we can believe
share.
it.
That's a new piece of information.
That's not enough. Don't sell.
Diamond hands, eBay.
Mm.
eBay
Yeah, wait,
is
wait for
worth
$126 a share.
eBay, you're worth 4 times what GameStop is. Do not sell to GameStop.
That is kind of crazy. In fact, eBay buy out GameStop.
Right.
Um, big changes are
This is like
expected
when
for the. Or you good?
this is like when Arby's bought Buffalo Wild Wings. Nobody knows how they did it. They just did it.
Yeah, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Mm-mm.
Arby's bought Buffalo Wild Wings, and then they stopped. They started putting animated buffalo in their commercials, going, "Oh, I'm topless," or no, bottomless. But cause for
I
like
don't.
bottomless fries or something, it's a buffalo. It's an animal, and he's going, "Oh, I'm bottomless in this Buffalo Wild Wings. Come eat
I don't like
wings
that.
at
I
this.
don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
come see this
I don't
naked
like
buffalo."
that.
What the fuck?
Have you guys not seen those ads, dude? There's one where they're like, the
No.
buffalo is on a date with a human woman, and the girl's like, I
You
can't
know
believe
what?
we're on a date, and he's like, I'm not. This isn't a date. I'm just here for wings. And then she's like, I wonder what our kids would look like. And I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? I'm trying to watch
You know,
football, and
that's
instead
what
now
I was
I have
gonna
to
say.
see a
You're getting it during football because I was like,
or
because
basketball,
my
any
ads
sports. It's any sports.
exactly, but you're getting what's on cable ads anymore, and all I get is what YouTuber plays.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what's on cable ads. Buffalo with no pants, having sex with a
What?
human woman at a Buffalo Wild Wings. And yeah, I'm fully convinced now that this is Arby's fault.
What? This is a gaming podcast.
Well, if you're
Cooper's
listening,
not been paying attention.
yeah.
Yeah, it's spaced out, gang. Um,
Well, yeah, I recommend you guys watch that commercial because literally it's like blatantly, oh, okay, so now we're discussing this human woman and this buffalo having children. And this is at a wing restaurant. Why don't we just talk about the chicken wings? And then, to be fair, they do
What?
talk about the chicken wings, but they could
dude, I love
just
chicken wings.
they could just talk about the chicken wings and not chicken wings and everything I just said. Because I don't want to
What
say it
are we
again.
doing,
Yeah,
bro?
what are we doing? Literally just trying to watch sports. I'm not gonna go eat at B Dubs now. I don't want buffalo. And why is there a buffalo in the restaurant?
Arby's
I
is
don't
like,
like
we gotta
that.
give something to Buffalo Wild Wings. Our people know our catchphrase. So how do we get more people into Buffalo Wild Wings? The
Sex.
furry in
Literally,
the
like,
back.
Arby's is like, you know how everyone
The
thinks we're
furry.
disgusting? Maybe let's do
What if
that
we
with
made
buffalo.
sure they thought all their restaurants were also disgusting? We might get more business.
Um, Big changes are expected for the Nintendo Music app. A new patent shows deeply personal tracking that studies your every move in the app, like what you click on and how long you click on it. This is nothing new. I guess this is new for Nintendo, but um, just a heads up if you weren't already aware. Basically, every app you ever use does this.
What?
Yeah, they track how you scroll, how long you stare at something. Obviously, if you interact with it, do you like, do you comment, do you save, do you whatever? Do you
My
actually
weather
open it
app?
or do you scroll past it? weather
the weather app, Cooper.
to some extent, yes, because they want to make it. They want to know how people use it and make it more effective.
use
But
it
that's a
for it.
free app on your phone. But it's when it's social media or games or something. They do that because they want to know how do I make this person use this app as much as possible.
I think there's like a saying. I forget the exact saying, but something like, if this product's free, then you are the product, or
Correct.
something like that.
Yes. If a
Yeah.
product is free, you are the product.
But even if it's paid, you're the product.
True. Is that real?
We're about to talk about it.
Oh,
First set photos for Minecraft 2, the movie.
I just posted them in the.
that's tough.
Steve's Lava
Oh, yes, what I've
Chicken.
always wanted.
Nice. Chew
What I've
Glass,
always wanted, lava
Idaho.
chicken.
So, when is the second movie coming out? Do we have a date yet?
July 23rd, 2027 as of right now.
2027, dude. I could be dead by then.
You could be dead tomorrow.
Hell, you could be
True.
dead in an hour for all we know. Like,
I'm gonna
that's
choke on
not a
chicken
good
wings.
argument.
See,
Yeah.
you can't die because then I'll have to be like, damn it, Cooper's last wish would have been for us to go see the stupid movie in theaters.
On opening
Absolutely.
night again.
Absolutely. I want y'all to wear suits too. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Everybody else is going to go see the Minecraft movie too, but we're going to a funeral.
Dude, have my open casket in the seat, please.
Yeah, we could make it a whole thing like Vladimir Lenin, just put you embalmed in a
Weekend at Bernie's.
glass casket.
That'd be amazing.
You know how like when some people die they get themselves like embalmed to like look like something? Like there's that one guy that like at his own funeral was on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cooper would do that but sitting at a desk playing Minecraft.
Well, no, right now it'd be Roblox.
Absolutely. Roblox.
Yeah, but I mean, in my head, I'm thinking this is for the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
So we'd have his dead body at the desk playing Minecraft.
That'd be amazing. Dude, I want to do most of my body as ashes, right? But keep my head so I can watch the movie.
in case Futurama becomes reality.
Right? It's like Walt Disney's head, bro.
He's
Really
alive
cool.
down there.
I'm telling you, he is, man. He's got to be.
And somehow I know Israel is involved.
Oh, now
Do
we're
you
going to
think-
get shut down. We're spilling secrets. We're going to get shut
Does it-
down.
Does real Walt Disney also look like a rabbit, like the animatronic one?
Ugh.
I don't know. We'll have to dig him up and reattach the head.
Right?
Wait, so you're saying that Walt Disney is actually Purple Guy?
Dude,
Yeah,
everything
exactly.
everything always comes back to FNAF.
Five Nights at
I like that.
Disney's?
Five Nights
Five Nights at Walt's?
Yes.
Five
Five Nights at
yeah.
Walt's.
And finishing topic that we're also supposed to do while I was immediately dying, but we forgot. And Alex doesn't feel kind of good this week anyway, so we're just gonna roll with it. What do you play when you're sick? What games do you like to play when you're sick?
Dude, I'm sick every day.
I used to play a lot, but now it's
'Cause
I
I'm
prefer to
cool.
sleep.
I was gonna say I like to sleep. When I'm sick, I'm trying to get rid of that shit. Because it's too expensive to be sick now. I'm either missing school or missing work, and I can't afford to do that no more.
But it used to just be whatever I was playing. But like combat sims are a good one. Just endlessly, like in the Arkham stuff, like the
Yeah.
combat simulation.
Yeah, that's valid. I think like
You don't
MMOs and
have to
stuff.
think a lot,
I like games where
kind
you
of
can turn
thing.
your. Yeah, I agree. I like games where you can like turn your brain off.
MMOs are pretty good. You can get a bit
Uh,
lost though, because it will be like, do the things for the quest. And if
Yeah,
you're really out of it when you're sick, you're not.
you're not paying attention. Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
like a game like RuneScape or like the Pirates game that we played a while back. I think either of those would be like perfect.
Life Sims.
Oh,
Yeah,
life
and
Oh, so I
Animal
can see people
Crossing
feel
for
better than
sure.
me.
I would say
No.
Stardew, but actually in this case, I'm gonna advise against it if you're like me because when I play Stardew these days, I need the ability to think because I am
Min
a
max.
min maxer 100%. So there's not a lot of casual play for me these days. Although I guess if I was sick and I just wanted to, I could just start a new save or whatever, like But
Yeah,
I
Grants
would probably just
Sick
turn
World.
Animal Crossing.
I think yeah.
that makes sense.
It would be
No, dude,
fun to
it's
play
one that.
Stardew on a new save while you're sick and just like make a bunch of poor decisions because you can't really think clearly and giggle about
Yeah.
it.
Hey, you could
So,
always work for the JoJo Mart.
yeah, for
No,
sure.
that actually
I probably
would
would
that
if I
not
was
actually
sick.
require some effort?
A little bit.
Because you still have to min max that.
Yeah, but like when you're just casually doing whatever you want to do, as long as you're making money, it doesn't matter if it's slow.
True.
But yeah, I would just prefer Animal Crossing in this instance because the gameplay's so basic.
It's so basic. Yeah. I think yeah, no. But no, dude, it's one thing that makes me like I don't really miss high school much at all, but like being sick, I could afford it in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Now I had to be an adult. It's unfortunate.
it
It is
sucks.
unfortunate.
Dude, I gotta get that bag, unfortunately.
Understandable.
Um, basic racing games I would probably also play. Like
Yeah, that's a good one.
nothing serious, but like arcade games basically where it's just like just kind of go as far as you can and nothing really matters. Just
True.
high score based kind of thing.
I think Pokemon's
Yeah.
a pretty good one.
Pokemon's are
Yeah.
fun.
I did play some Pokemon X when I was sick. I ended up being so sick that I really couldn't play any video games. It was like
That's kind of where I am as an adult, right? Like as a kid, you're kind of sick, but not. You're not always going to be delivered. Word I can't remember. But like as an adult, I feel like if I'm sick, I'm down.
I mean, like if I was normal sick, I would have been able to play more. But like that specific sickness, like where you're just constantly nauseous and vomiting, it's so
Yeah.
like draining that it's kind
Uh,
of hard to even keep
Right.
like hold your head up and like focus to read text. Like literally, it's so exhausting that trying to read, I couldn't even be on my phone, dog. That's why I wasn't really talking to anybody all day because it's like I I had enough energy to text my boss as soon as I figured out what was going on and to tell you guys that I was dead. And then I barely talked to anybody until like late in the afternoon when I had finally started kind of recovering. I just couldn't even look. If I was
That's
like if I
good.
just had like a cold or something, it's one thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do like Pokemon or like turn-based RPGs because
Yeah.
you can like just stop playing, but you don't really have to pause.
Yeah.
You can just quit for a little bit. But like it's since it's not real time, you can just sit there on the move selection screen or whatever, and nothing will happen. So when you're phasing in and out of reality being sick, it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think kind of the opposite would be something like Pikmin, where your actions do actually need to be quick. You're not gonna have that time to think
Dude, no, but like
unless
Pikmin
you're
3 is hard
constantly
as
positive.
hell because of the food.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about that, but
I've
it's not like if you're sick, yes.
I've played Pikmin 1 enough times to where I think I could do it, but that's not because I'd be thinking on my feet though. That's just like muscle memory. Like if I would definitely agree with like Pikmin 2 or really any of the other Pikmins. I haven't played them enough to where like I just know what to do for the entire game. Like the back of my hand. Pikmin
Also,
1 I've played enough times where I know exactly what's going on. Every like it's
Pikmin
so
one,
straightforward.
if you're going fast enough, it's a couple hours.
Yeah.
You know, like if you know what you're doing, you're not gonna be sitting there trying to figure out your next move. You're already doing it.
I guess I'm gonna extend
Oh,
that answer to in general. This
Yeah.
isn't a genre, but like a game that I've already played a ton and I know what to do, even if it's a little complicated. If I've played it a ton, then like I might do that in like Super Mario World. I've played that game so much. I know every little thing in there. It's like it's you don't have to think about it. So like that would
Grant
be
on his
one for me.
deathbed, just playing Mario or putting in the inputs to Mario World with no controller in his hand.
Um, so like any game like that I've beaten, you know, 5 times or more. Just something that you just know what you're doing, but it's like comfort food. Um, honestly, I think Resident Evil 7 would probably be up there. I doubt I would want to play that, but I think that would count as one of those games.
Yeah.
RE2 or 3 or 8 that have the infinite weapons would be fun, sick. Like the unlock key.
Oh yeah.
Just walking around shooting everything.
Mm-hmm.
They all have the infinite weapons, but those you don't have to be incredible at the game to unlock them.
9 would be really rough, sick. At least Grace's portions.
Yeah, I feel like the only one I know of that I would want to do is 7. I guess 2 maybe, but honestly 7's the only one where I'm like I think I just know the solution to all of this.
I think so.
2, I'm pretty confident in. Even without the infinite stuff, other than either Ada's or Sherry sections. Ada's like, here's 4 bullets, and Sherry's like, here's none at all.
Hmm. All right, any other suggestions?
Not
While sick, it's tough.
it
But like
is.
Minecraft easily, definitely, actually.
Yeah, Minecraft's not a bad suggestion.
Like just don't do anything hard. I mean,
I
just
don't
do
know.
something grindy that you avoid typically.
Yeah, I guess like mining maybe, but like I'm
I
not
don't think
doing
that.
anything creative when I'm sick, that's for sure.
Oh no, absolutely not.
I don't know
I
if mining
I
is
know I
gonna
said
make me.
Animal Crossing earlier, but I will not be touching the hotel or doing the happy home designer stuff. Thank you. I will be
Oh, absolutely
fishing and digging holes.
not.
Mining while I'm sick is not going to make me feel better. It might
Yeah,
make
that
Cooper feel better.
if my
To be
solution
fair,
to feel better is mining for resources, I think at that point I'm just gonna nap like I'm supposed to be.
and this was forever ago, but when I was like really like when I was sick, one year, this was, I think my senior year of high school actually. When I was sick, I took the time to build a tunnel bore on a server I was on with Kyle, and I just used that to like mine for hours because I couldn't get back to sleep. So I said, "Screw it, I'm making the tunnel bore," which is like it's like a TNT duper that mines for you. Best way to explain it.
I have been in that state before where it's like I can't really sleep right now. So what if I do something that's so mind numbing I will get tired?
Yes. I can find. I took several videos of it too back in the day. I can try to find those for later. I can show you later. But yeah. Anyway, hey, that's it for me.
Yeah, I ain't got any other suggestions because I mean, well, sick is just it. It really comes down to how sick are you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to wrap the show for us here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. Let us know, what do you like to play when you're sick? Do you play anything when you're sick at all? Um, have you tried Bubsy? Are you going to try it? I think you should.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
give it a look. Let us know.
worth at least a try.
And we'll be back next week, as always, for more gaming news, talk, and discussion. Thank you so much for listening again. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. We love you all to death. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.